Hello, folks. I'm going to be reading a story. I'm going to be reading about a man named Michael Packard, and basically, it was a U.S. lobster whale swallowed him and spat him out, and he was in there for like 30 or 40 seconds. And so I want to find out, what was his experience like without him. I haven't watched anything about him, so I want to see what his emotions were, what his experience was, what the whale was thinking, why would it swallow him, like what the heck, like it kind of reminds me of the story of the Bible story about Jonah. Jonah is miraculously saved by being swallowed by a large fish, which is like a whale, in whose belly he spent 3 days and 3 nights. While in the great fish, Jonah prayed to God, and in his affliction, and commits to giving thanks and to paying what he has promised to pay. God then commands the fish to vomit Jonah out. So this is a picture of Jonah. He doesn't really want to go to Nineveh and do what God wants him to do, so he's swallowed by a big whale. So they have a picture here. Look, you see? A painting. And this is in the Sistine Chapel ceiling. So that's a story about Jonah, but now we're going to focus back on Michael Packard. What's his name? Michael Packard, yeah. This is him. He was there for 30 to 40 seconds, while Jonah was in the whale for around, for 3 days and 3 nights. So, I'm going to ask the angels, the spirits, the Lord of the universe, and the positive energies to please grace me with knowledge and enlighten me about Michael Packard. What happened to Michael Packard on that day? Can I please have some insight into what happened to Michael Packard on that day? Just give me like a synopsis, yeah, of I'm gonna try. I saw like other card people, they mix their cards like this. I'm not good at it. They're like experts, Oh, yikes. I want to show you. Like this. I'm live, sweetie. I think you'll be my only, I'm telling my boyfriend I think I'm going to be the only one. He's going to be my only member of the audience. You'll be the only one watching. Okay. Anyway, so back to Michael Packard. So, angel spirits and God, please, how do they do it? Like this? How do they do it? Like when they mix it, like, look. Hi, Serena Tanku. So, I was, I'm reading about this guy that got swallowed in the whale, so I want to know what exactly happened to him on that day, like, yeah, but after I do the reading, okay? Like, after I do the reading of Michael Packard, this guy, I just want to find out about him, and then I'll do readings for everyone, whoever's on my channel, Okay, So, please tell me what happened on that day for Michael Packard. Please tell me what happened on that day. Okay. Oh boy. Knight of Swords. Justice. Okay. So, we have Knight of Swords reversed. So, on that day, Michael Packard, let's see what happened to him. Knight of Swords. Okay. So, he was in the mood for some trouble. And he didn't care about the consequences, what would happen by doing something dangerous, and he didn't tell anyone, it seems, and he was just in a very unpredictable mood. That's what this card is saying, reversed. And then he got a new awareness, by I got the card Justice, which is talking about him just realizing the truth of his situation, what he got himself into, and he probably did a lot of his prayers in that moment, and he just had the courage to stay in control and get himself out of there and wait till things are resolved. And it looks like he learned his lesson. He really learned his lesson. This is the karma card, So, he learned his lesson. Then we have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed. This one. Queen of Wands reversed, and that's talking about it's talking about someone being like revengeful and cheating and selfish and jealous, and it could be that he was doing this behind someone's back, and in like a woman, maybe a woman that he was in a relationship with. He was trying to get her back somehow in some way, and he was feeling insecure, and he was being selfish by doing what he did and taking a chance that he took. And the star is talking about unfulfilled wishes. The star. Aaron, are you watching? I'm asking my boyfriend if he's watching the star. Yeah, he felt very discouraged when he was inside the big whale, and he was insecure, and he was disappointed, and he felt like imbalanced, like he was flying up and down, and he lost faith at that point. He lost faith that he would come out alive, probably. So, no, he lived to tell the tale. You can go look him up. His name is Michael Packard. He's still alive. He's been on Jimmy Kimmel's show, and, so I want to figure out who is he trying to get back at? Like, it's talking about him trying to. He was insecure and cheating on somebody. So what was that about? What was that about? Like, what was he trying to gain by taking a stupid risk, which he eventually took? Learned his lesson. So we have Princess of Wands. It's a woman in reverse. So that's Page of Wands. Let's go to Wands. Yeah, Princess. That's the page. No direction. He was procrastinating. He was having fights. He was heartbroken about something. And Six of Wands. Yeah, and then he wanted to have more self-confidence, and he had this desire to win and persevere through the heartbreak of whatever happened with this lady. Hello, Ritwick. Thanks for joining. Like, what led him to the point of taking a crazy risk to get swallowed by a whale, right? So then we have Two of Cups, which is talking about, in the end, it seems like the women came back to him. It's a soulmate card, and he made better choices, and things, things got better from there. But My question is now, what was the whale thinking? It is out of the Bible, yeah. It's I in the beginning of this beginning of the live, I basically I checked the Bible of Jonah. Basically, Jonah, he got swallowed by a whale for 3 days and 3 nights for disobeying God. Yeah. So now we're gonna ask, how's he doing after the fact? How's Michael Packard doing mentally after the fact? And then we're gonna ask after that, how's the fish doing? Is the fish still alive? And why did the fish swallow him? He didn't get in the whale's belly. He was in the fish's mouth. So in the whale's mouth. So the question is, how's Michael's mental health doing? How's Michael Packard managing? You know, with the aftermath of the story, right? Like surviving such a thing, right? He could have been killed. How's he doing? Michael Packard doing? How's he doing? Okay, so oh god, this guy looks like he's like, if you just look at his picture, look at this guy. I mean, how could he not get into trouble? Look at this guy. Look at his face. How could he not get into trouble? You know? And my cards were saying that he was looking for trouble that day. So this guy makes me laugh. Just looking at his face makes me laugh. Okay, so then the question was, how's he doing? The high priestess. It's a secret. It's a mystery. He doesn't really talk about his real emotional, you know, he's very secretive about it, you know, and it looks like he was enlightened. It gave him some sort of, it opened his eyes, you know, he got a new enlightenment. And yeah, he learned the truth, you know, about life. He you know, like when people have a near death experience, they suddenly find the light, you know? So it's that kind of thing. 3 of Cups reversed. Uh-oh. Reversed. 3 of Cups reversed. So basically it caused him to become like a glutton, and it caused him to have some sort of addiction maybe, and it caused him some pain because there was so much gossip around this whole thing. You know, people were probably making fun of him for the fact that he got swallowed by a fish. 7 of Cups. I'm sorry, it's funny. It's a funny story. Come on, you know? Who's gonna disagree with me? So it also made him more confident, and because he's lived a life experience, and I feel like he starts to see life in a more of a, like he isolated himself into like some sort of bubble, you know, like he's a lot of the time he just, maybe it opened up something to him that he just wants to, he has a lot of temptations to do something like this again, even though he learned his lesson the first time, or he he fantasizes a lot about materialism, and he has a lot of temptations, and I feel like maybe he has a lot of out of body experiences because of his experience, what happened, you know? Like he has some sort of depersonalization from that, you know? Some people have that experience after like a trauma. And then we have Queen of Swords, which is talking about, yeah, he's not afraid to cut out, he's not afraid to cut anything out of his life. He has become less afraid, less anxious. Um, he's a good communicator. He's good with expressing himself, and he wants to learn more about life, and he wants more clarity on everything. So that's given him a lot of patience and understanding this experience. So now we're gonna ask, what was the whale thinking? Like, why did the whale swallow this guy? Like, why did he put him in his mouth? Like, what was he thinking? Like, could somebody answer me? Like, what was the whale thinking? Like, angels, spirit guides, ancestor guides, please, Lord of the universe, please tell me. You also want to hear about the whale, right? Okay, we're gonna find out. So, like, what was the whale thinking when it swallowed? Because, like, whales are very intelligent animals, so, like, what was he thinking when he swallowed the guy? What was he thinking when he swallowed the guy? Like, why did he swallow the guy? Like, can you just give me some clarity on why the whale would do that? And I want to know what the whale's name was. Oh boy, okay. Alright, so we have here, the whale was having problems with his family. His sea family. Maybe he lost his babies in the ocean somewhere. This is talking about children going against their parents and, like, unhappy home. So basically, the whale was having missing his children. But why? The question is, why would he want to? Wait 1 second. Excuse me. Why would he want to, like, swallow a human? That's my question. Yes, my mother's on the phone. I'm doing live on my YouTube channel Schmirchik, so my mother could watch Schmirchik. Okay, so basically he was having trouble with his family. He was missing his family. Something wrong with his family. Then we have Three of Swords. Maybe he lost 3 children. Three of Swords reversed. Three of Swords. He was trying to recover from his loss. He was unorganized and confused. It could be he also was confused about this man not being a fish, and then he discovered that he's actually a person. He's not like a fish, so he spat him out. That could be because it's talking about confusion, and he was, like, unorganized because of his, like, children that he lost. Mommy, are you listening? My mother might be listening. Hi, Mommy. Forgiveness, moving on. He was trying to move on from, whatever it was. Okay, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups reversed. He was trying to have fun, basically. So I think it was a combination of things. Oive, you said? I think it was a combination of things. Mommy, I'm talking about the whale. The whale, like Yona was swallowed by a whale, but there was a man named Michael Packard, and he was also swallowed for a minute in a whale's mouth. And so I asked questions about that, and now I'm asking, why did the whale do it? I'm asking my cards. See? Love you, Mommy. So basically, it's talking about he was trying to avoid the human, but I feel like he just opened his mouth and the human just went in. It's talking about, like, he was afraid to lose his children. It had something to do with his kids because it's I got this card which is talking about his children running away or something. He lost his kids and he was, you know, Three of Swords reverse, talking about being really sad about, like, he was just confused. He thought the person was like a fish. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is saying that he was afraid to lose his kids and maybe he thought it was his kid. And then we have the Chariot, which is talking about like yin and yang, you know, good and bad. And the Chariot is talking about execution. So we have, yeah. So I feel like he just wanted to scare this person also, like scare this human. So he took advantage of the moment and he uh, he basically just swallowed him. Yeah, you can have a reading after Serena and after, but after this reading because I'm doing I'm asking about the whale, and I really want to know what happened, you know. So it looks like the whale executed him out of his mouth, and that's the reason why it has to do with his kids. Hi, Sabrina. You're Pisces. I'm Leo. Hi, Ritwick. All in time, people. All in time. Patience, patience, my friends. Patience, patience. My YouTube community. Say hi to my mother, everyone. She's watching, I think. Okay, fine. So now let's check on the one last question about the whale, and then we're gonna check on the whale's mental. The question is the whale's mental health, and then I'm gonna start answering all your questions. Okay. So another 2 minutes. Okay. Tell me about the mental health of the whale. Is the whale still alive? Is the whale still alive? Mommy, they're all saying hi to you. Is the whale still alive? Is the whale still alive? And how is he doing after swallowing a human for 40 seconds? Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow. We have some strong cards here. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles, which is talking about someone who is the queen of the family that stands in power of, you know, she's doing fine. She's very stable and she's a good whale, basically. And then we have King of Pentacles, which is talking about, you know, also stability, and she has a man. She has a man in her life, male whale. And then we have he's this lady whale. She's gained a lot of knowledge and information by having human contact. And then we have Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, Two of Swords. So they understand now. She understands now that dealing with people is dangerous, and you know, she felt that it was the right thing to release this person, and she really wanted to eat him, but then she just released him because, you know, she figured that it's the lesser of two evils, you know, like she swallowed him. I mean, she put him in her mouth, but then she's like, I can just eat him, but the lesser of two evils is to spit him out. So that's what he did. Hi, Zanib. How's everybody? The Fool, 0. So she's still taking her chances. She's floating over around. She's having her journey. She's believing and happy, and she's on a quest in the ocean. So she's doing well. She's still alive. Anyway, Sarina Tanuka, what was your question? I'm going to do reading for everyone now, but yeah, exactly. The whale said, just joking, spat him out. Okay, so people, give me your question. Serena, you're first. I think you were the first one in the channel, so Serena, what's the question? Yeah, okay, your name is Serena, yeah? Serena, I'm going to give you Serena, where do you live? I'm sorry, which country, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. I'm going to ask what's going on in Serena's life. General reading. Australia, nice. I have cousins in Australia. Okay, Serena. Okay, hi Sabrina. Pisces feels for me. Okay, there's like an order of like people I need to read for. So first is Serena, then Ritwik, I think, and then you. Okay, just be patient if you can. Tell me about Serena. Give me a general reading. Okay. Yeah, Ritwik. Give me a general reading about Serena. Okay, so I see her. Okay. So I see her, Knight of Wands, reversed. Knight of Wands, reversed. Okay, so there's a lot of anger going on with you. There's a lot of anger. The Knights. Yeah. There's someone in your life who is, I'm thinking it's a man. He's narrow-minded and suspicious of you and reckless and impulsive. Then I have here the stars. There's some sort of wish that, 1 second, star, 1 second, star. Yeah. You're looking for direction in your life right now. You're positive star. It's like you want more in your life, you know. There's some sort of you're looking for hope and trust, and you want to somehow be recognized for see something from a different perspective. You're like, you have a wish to overcome your challenges, whatever it is now. Like you might be like having like a challenging time at this point. I'm not sure. 1 second, zero, the Fool. It seems like this is a card of believing, and it's like you're going on like a journey, and you're ready to take chances, and knowledge to yeah, like right now you're feeling unpredictable and unrestricted. And then we have Two of Cups, which is talking about Two of Cups. You have a man in your life. I'm thinking, I don't know. I feel like it's a man because, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if you're straight or whatever, but this is female and male energy, and it seems like you have someone in your life right now, and even though you have that, it seems like he has a side of anger and one second. I would love to make love. Like you care for each other. Yeah? Okay. So you're like in a relationship and it's equal love. It's like this is the soulmate card. So but you're still feeling like you need to make choices. You know, this is a card of also like choosing what you want. And Seven of Swords reversed. One second. Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah. Good counsel. So I'm not sure who needs to come clean about what, but to somebody that's not speaking the 100% truth and it's talking about getting advice from someone. So I'm thinking, go get counseling for that. Yeah. I feel like it's your man. He's not telling you something. Like he needs to come clean to you about something. Like, and I'm thinking maybe there's something that was taken from you that you don't know about. Page of Pentacles. Reverse. One second. Page. Please agreed. You're not feeling committed to this man, are you? Yeah? Are you feeling committed to this man? Or not really? You're not feeling committed to him? Also, there's something he needs to come clean to you about. No commitment. Are you the one who's lazy and greedy? Like, we do have things for each other, I guess. Are you keeping something from him or he's keeping something from you? There's something that's Seven of Swords in a second. Seven. Coming clean about something, basically. Okay. There's an order. Hi, Hallie. Hi. There's an order. I'm reading for Serena now, and then Ritwik, and then Sabrina, and then you. Okay. Tell me, what's he not? Do you want to know, Serena, what he's keeping from you, or like what else do you want to know? Like, Serena, what else do you want to know? Like, I'm not too sure. Honestly, I'm new to relationships. I don't want to come off as too clingy, I guess. Okay. Just be careful with this guy because you might like each other, but he's not telling you. He's not being completely honest with you. You understand? Just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm moving on to, who was it? Who is the next one? Ritwik? Serena Witwick. Okay. Ritwik, you there? Ritwik? Be cautious. Please be cautious. Relationships are very hard. Ritwik, what would you like to know? Ritwik, how can I read for you? First of all, Ritwik, where are you from? Like which country and your first name? Of course, Serena, anytime. you tune in next time, I can do a reading for you and you have more questions or whatever, hang on and subscribe if you like. Hard, that's what she said. Hard. Hi, Varian Redborn. Hi, Taylor Wilmore. Hi. Everyone will get a turn. Just help me remember the order. Okay. Ritwick. Leo, can you tell me your feelings towards me and what will be outcome? Are you female? Ritwick? You're welcome. Okay. Ritwick from India, you want to know her feelings. What's her name? If you don't mind me asking. Thank you, Redbeard. Varying Redbeard. Oh god, the names on this channel are just mind-boggling. Okay, Ritwick. Please, everyone, have patience with me because when I do reading, it's like I need to meditate a little bit and try to grow the energy so that I can get a correct red. Hi, Redbeard. Red to me. Okay. Ritwick. Okay. So just bear with me, everyone, because when I do reading, I need to try to. It's like a prayer almost. You know what I mean? Try to get it right. What does Ritwick's woman? What's her name? Ritwick. Hi, Hallie. Ritwick. What Ritwick? Tell me. What does his girl feel towards him? What does his girl feel towards him? Deep breath. You're all breathing with me. Everybody breathe together. Okay, so we have here, she feels to you. I have 2 9s, which means this one was reversed, so it's not like it's not, it's like, it's kind of like a feeling of regression, like going back to something. And we have reversed 9 of Pentacles, so it's talking about like she thinks that you are a reckless spender. You spend too much money. Like you're regressing. Like if you have money, you're just gonna lose it because you spend it, and you live beyond your means. Like she thinks that you don't have the money to live the way you do, and you're not responsible that way. And she thinks that you're not really successful as whatever you do. She thinks you're kind of a loser. I'm not trying to. I don't know you personally, but I'm going with what I feel from the cards. You understand? We have here the Magician reverse, which is talking about she feels that Magician. The Magician is one of the first cards. Yeah. She thinks you're out of touch. She thinks you're out of touch, like you're like not seeing reality, and she thinks that she thinks you're insecure. And here we have Queen of Cups reversed, which is talking about Queen of Cups. It's kind of like she thinks that you're dependent on other people, and like if she was happy with you in the beginning, she's not happy anymore, and maybe she feels like a martyr, like somebody who's being taken advantage of. Like, are you taking advantage of her in any way? And then we have 10 of Pentacles, or maybe in the past you have. Then we have 10 of Pentacles upright, which is talking about but it seems like she thinks after all that you come through it and you have a good balance in your life, with your family and your finances and your happiness and everything with your family and everything. Like she feels like you've come through it, and you're in a good place. She feels like you're balanced right now. So that's what she thinks of you. But I got all these other cards, so that could also, she could think both. At times she could be thinking like, oh, this guy is a nitwit, he's spending all the money, he's irresponsible, he's this and that. But then she also like has that part of her which thinks that you're like, you have a great balance and happiness in all areas. Uh-huh. Okay. Because like it makes sense, because it's kind of like she has like mixed feelings about you. Like she feels like also like she's like a martyr in some ways, like maybe from her ex, because of her ex. Now that you're giving me more details, I feel like I can. um One more question, and then I'll move on to, who was it? Who is next after Ritwick? Who is after Ritwick? Sabrina. Sabrina, and then Redbeard. Do you have any other questions? Everybody, you'll all get a turn. Just keep reminding me, okay? No fighting, okay? No, because I remember there was someone up there that was, um, there was someone up there, I want to be honest and do the right thing. Was it you, Sabrina? Who was after Ritwick? Sabrina? Who was it? I think it was Sabrina. Yeah? Okay, so Sabrina and then Hallie. Um, you want an outcome, yeah? Okay. What will be the outcome between you and what will be the outcome between you and this girl? Zaneb? Where's Zaneb? 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 Is Zaneb there? Okay. What's the outcome of your relationship? Okay. Nitwick. Ritwick. I'm getting your name mixed up. What's the outcome between those two? What's the possibilities? How about this? What's the possibilities between those two? So interesting. Six of Pentacles, upright. Okay, so we have here, it's talking like a lot about money. Okay, so we have Six of Pentacles, which is reversed. So, six. There's going to be a lot of, it's talking about bribes, threats, fighting, a lot of strings attached, stingy domination. Maybe she's a very domineering woman. A lot of jealousy involved in this relationship. And I hear you, Redbeard. I have oracle cards. And here we have Queen of Pentacles, which is talking about, it's upright. So we have someone who's very patient and understanding. So she has that side to her where, there's some sort of humility. She has some humility. So you might be able to talk to her, and she's very productive. But then we have the Death card reversed. And that's talking about, one second. Like fear of change in the relationship, like there's some sort of, it's just going to be very, you're going to feel stuck in this relationship. And it's talking about, if anything is going to change in this relationship, it's going to be very, very slow. And then we have Queen of Cups, which is Queen of Cups upright, which is also talking about someone who's very warm and nurturing and just intuitive and open and loving and understanding. So like it looks like, there's no bad or good way with this relationship, like you're just going to have to work really, really hard to be together with her, and it's going to change very slowly at a very slow pace if you wanted to advance, and you'll just have to be prepared for some drama. That's all. Okay, who is next? Sabrina? What's your question? Okay, what are his feelings for you? What will be the outcome? Where are you from, Sabrina? And like which country? And you want to know what's the guy's name, if you don't mind? I feel so funny meditating in front of people. Netherlands, wow, that's so cool. Thanks for joining, Gritwick. Subscribe and join again. Hee-haw. Okay. All right, Justin, thanks, varying Redbeard. Okay. Redbeard. No, Sabrina. What's Justin's feelings towards Sabrina in the Netherlands? What's his feelings towards Sabrina, Justin? What's his feeling towards Sabrina, Justin? What's Justin's feelings towards Sabrina in the Netherlands? Oh boy. Okay, so we have. One second. It looks like he's kind of like a violent kind of guy. No, not violent. No, he's not violent. He's what does he think of you? Basically, he thinks you're a little bit angry and a little bit greedy, but also someone who's very not erotic, but like, sensual, And then we have the Magician, which is talking about somebody who is able to just master the world, and someone who's really capable, and someone he thinks you're like, you have so many skills and you could just like do anything. Chivalry. And like he probably thinks you're very worldly also, because this is talking about like awareness. He's very aware of your abilities, 9 of Wands reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. 9 of Wands. Tired? Poor health, exhaustion. Maybe, are you like overworked or something? Like, it's talking about someone who's not willing to fight, Someone who's really, really tired, Hi, yeah, sure, Nor. We have a Nor Q, hello. We have like an order though. I have to do Sabrina, and then after Sabrina, Haley, and then Redbeard. And then you. If you have patience. Okay. Let me ask. Is he the one that's tired, or is it you that's tired? You're the one that's tired. Yeah. Okay. So I don't need to ask. Okay. All right. And I don't know what's your situation, like whether you have kids or he feels like you don't get along with your kids, or maybe he thinks that he sees that you don't get along with your parents, you know? Welcome to the YouTube community. Schmear Chicks YouTube community. So I'm not sure what's the deal. Like he thinks reversed. Cups 10 reversed. 1 second. Like there's some sort of family fighting in your family. Like very lots of fighting, and like he feels like you've given up on your dreams in some ways. Is that does that does that resonate with you, Sabrina? Does that resonate with you? No. So maybe he's the one that's fighting with his family. Could it be? Maybe he's having a hard time. Maybe he's having a hard time with his family. How does he feel towards? I'm gonna ask these cards. How does Justin feel towards Sabrina? What's his feelings to her? Maybe he thinks there's a lot of fighting in his family. There's something going on. 1 second. What's his feelings towards you? There's no risks. Okay. I don't see. To be honest, I don't see such strong love cards in here. You know. Okay. Cycles, habits, burdens, new business opportunities. Okay, I'm not sure if this has to do with his life or your life. Like, cause I'm asking like what he thinks of you. Like, what's his feelings to you? So like, does he just see you as somebody that has like a lot of expenses? Like you're constantly in need of some sort of money, you know, and you need like peace in your life, you know. And it's talking also about there are people in your life that are disapproving of this relationship between you and him, and illusion, self-deception. This reading is really getting me lost. Bad luck, depression. Does he give you anxiety? Does this guy give you anxiety? Like, are you just an anxious person, or just like he give you anxiety, or there's like there's something going on with Hi, Kitty Gilmore. let me ask again, okay? Let me ask again because this reading is stumping me up. Like I'm it's like making me. 1 second. What does Justin feel towards Sabrina? Hi, Kitty Gilmore. Welcome to my channel. Subscribe and maybe you can get a free reading. Welcome to the YouTube community where we're all happy. Okay, let me try again. What does Justin feel towards Sabrina? I'm sorry, sometimes I get all mumbled and jumbled and I can't read clearly, you know, it's all like confusing, you know? Maybe this will be more clear. 1 second. I'm gonna do both of my hi Deborah. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you today, Deborah, my good friend? Welcome. Okay. I'm gonna tell you now what. Happy vibes. I'll tell you what. What's Justin feel towards you? 1 second, Sabrina. Give me a minute. Forgive me. Have patience. Patience, my friends. All right. Sometimes, like in the spirit world, like things get blocked and energy gets blocked. Sometimes I'm told by someone I know, like my mentor, she said sometimes like the spirits will lie to you or they'll block some energies. So I won't be able to give you like a really clear reading. You understand? I'm okay, Deborah. So nice to see you. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. He thinks you have confidence and experience. He thinks you're materialistic, but in some ways you're also kind of in a dream world, in a dream state. And he sees you as somebody who can party. Thank you, Deborah. You guys make me happy. And this is talking about happiness and partying and meeting up. And he sees you as someone who's like social and creative, and you get happy with like simple things, you know? Does that relate to you, Sabrina? Then we have 2 of Swords, which is talking about reversed. Which is talking about he feels he feels like you're not you don't really know how to deal with people in a way. I'll stay until tomorrow. Okay. Okay, honey. Okay, honey, that's my boyfriend. Okay, honeydew. All right, so hi, no name. Hi, kitty gammer. All right, so yeah, it resonates with you, Sabrina. Okay. All right, we have like all the new people here. We have an order, okay? But you just need to be a little bit patient, okay? 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups reversed. 6 of Cups. I need my bear. That's what I need. I need my bear because it helps me, you know, like focus and, you know. I hear ya, Haley. Almost there. Okay. 6 of Cups. Reversed. Living in the past. Leaving home. Are you like... He sees that you're very independent in a way, but he's kind of like has a little bit disappointed in you, like between the 2 of you, and he wants to move forward, but in a way he's living in the past. Like he can't... Have you left home recently, Sabrina? Like, or you're leaving your parents' house? I don't know what your situation is, but like he thinks good of you, you know, but I don't see any real I don't see any like sexual chemistry or real love between the 2 of you. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? Like I feel like, you know, eventually he can see you as someone more stable, like for a committed relationship, but he feels like everything is always being pushed off, you know, and like he sees you as wife material. Business, a happy home life, financial change, getting a new job, like that's how he sees you, basically. Someone, he sees you as wife material, but I don't see any real like flirtatious sexual energy or any love stuff, you know. I don't know what... I don't really know you, so okay, who's next? Who's after Sabrina? There was someone after Sabrina. Somebody? Sabrina? Who's after Sabrina? Somebody tell me. Who is after Sabrina? Varying Redbeard? Was it you? Varying Redbeard. You're welcome, Sabrina. Thanks for coming. Was it Varying Redbeard or Taylor? Who was it? Or Haley? God, somebody help me. How am I gonna do all this? I don't know who's. Haley, was it you? Who? Haley should go first? Who's going first? Haley? Okay, Haley. Fine. Haley, what's the question? Haley, what's the question? Haley, I love your name. Then Redbeard, then you. Okay. Thanks for keeping track, Taylor. Taylor Wilmore. I love the name Taylor. Taylor Wilmore. And I love the name Haley. And Deborah. I didn't forget you, Deborah. You're like one of my first friends on here. Because I need to do Varying Redbeard. I got to do Mr. Red also. Because he's been waiting a while. Okay? So it'll be, for those who are keeping track, it'll be Haley, then Redbeard, then Miss Taylor, and then thanks, Varying Redbeard. We need more people like you. Okay. Is your future bright in terms of your career? I don't know what your career is, but I'll ask that question. Haley, where are you from? Which country? And yeah, just what's your country? India. Okay. Haley. How's Haley's career gonna go? Will it be success? Okay. Yikes. Everything's just getting messed up. 1 second. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna pull other cards. It'll just give me a more clear answer. Okay, so we have 1 second. Okay, so first of all, we have 3 of Swords reversed. So 1 second. 3 of Swords. In the beginning, I don't know what your plans are, whatever, but it's talking about being like really confused in the beginning and unorganized, and there, you might suffer some losses, but you will need to recover and forgive whatever it was and move on, because it's talking about some sort of injustice that's going to happen to you in your career, like someone who might give you bad advice, or like someone who might really make you sad and hurt you, perhaps a friend, and you'll lose a friend because of this. But it's talking about moving on and recovering, and it's just talking about like patience in your career, and just like testing the waters, and just, temperance. 1 second. Temperance. Yeah. Just, trying to keep yourself inspired and focus on yourself. But you have some sort of No, this one. Some sort of angel's protection, you know? It has already happened. Is that what happened? Okay, so fine. Here we have Knight of Cups. It's talking about, see, like I never know if something happened to you or if, you know, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Emotionally invested. I feel like you have like protection, you know, like from heavenly angels, like and it's talking about taking action, you know. Oh, Bearing Redbeard, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bearing Redbeard. The Hanged Man, wasted sacrifice. Hangman, one second. Hangman. Who is after Haley? Who is after Haley though? I'm not done with you, Haley. One second. Temperance. Temperance. What do you mean, the Hangman? One second. One second. This is important. The Hangman. You're gonna feel like you. I feel like this job is gonna burn you out, and you're gonna feel like. Okay, Redbeard, you're in 1 minute. It's talking about like stalling. You're gonna feel like stalling, and you're not gonna have the will to continue. But the thing is, let me ask if it's gonna be worthwhile your time. Will eventually you succeed? Will she succeed eventually? Like, but you have the protection, you know, Haley. You have. It seems like you have some sort of protection, divine protection, on your side. I don't know from who or what, or you know, like someone in the spirit world is looking out for you, maybe. Successful. I hear you, Nor. 10 of Wands. Okay. All right, here. Okay, makes sense now. So we have 10 of Wands. We're just talking about like you're gonna be really feeling overwhelmed, and you're gonna feel like you want to just dump everything down and I'm done with this, you know. But this is also a card of completion, which means that whatever you are doing, eventually you'll complete it. You know, if you just keep going. Then we have 4 of Wands. 1 second. Or I don't know what your line of work is, so I'm not really able to ask specific questions. You know, so that's to me a bit frustrating because I feel like timing appreciation. Okay, I feel like you'll have a time of peace and harmony. You know, you'll have a time of peace, and then we have Pentacles. Yeah, you're gonna get to the point where you don't care anymore what other people think of you or what they feel of you. You're gonna be you're gonna have a lot of confidence and self-esteem, and you'll like yourself a lot, and you will have gained something in this line of work you're doing. But it's not gonna be an easy road, you know. Like to me, it seems like, you know, it came with a lot of hard. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Redbeard. You can come back another time, and I'll give you a reading. Okay, you'll be first next time. Okay. Victory, beating stronger opponents. Yeah. There's someone that's jealous in your line of work. Sorry, Redbeard. So sad. Okay. New admirer, new coat, hope, jealousy. Yeah, you have like a lot of issues like in your workplace, you know? Haley? Am I talking to you, Haley? Yeah. Right? And but it's talking about, in the end, it's talking about like self-discipline. You just need to have the discipline to do it. You understand? With your work, you need to be disciplined and just don't give up, because it's talking about you wanting to just finish it, but you can work through it because it's talking about completing your work and your work job, and just taking responsibility, and it seems to say that you have like a lot of protection, so okay, who's next? Redbeard, he was pieced out. Yeah, you'll finish it. You just need to stay focused, that's what the cards seem to say, but you didn't have it easy. So who was next? Taylor. Yeah, Taylor. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Taylor. What are bishops feeling towards me? An outcome, please. I am a Scorpio and he's a Virgo. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Are you angry? Okay. What is bishops feeling towards Taylor? Taylor, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Where are you from, if you don't mind? Like, which country do you mind me asking? The U.S. Okay. Taylor from the U.S. Taylor from the U.S. What is Bishop's feeling towards Taylor? Oh wait. Okay, great. What's Bishop's feelings towards Taylor? Okay, so 1 second. He feels like he's kind of proud of where you are at this time in your life. He feels like you're interesting, and he feels like you're a new, hi queen, the queeness. He feels like you're I prefer to do like 2 questions, because then I can give more people a chance for reading. You understand, Noor? So he sees you as somebody who's like fiery in nature, and somebody who's like he feels like you'll give him a great adventure, you'll make him you'll he feels like next to you like adventurous, like you're an adventurous person, and 9 of Pentacles, and he thinks you love yourself, and like he thinks that you're fine alone and you love yourself, so you don't really care what other people think of you, and you're self-sustaining, like you can take care of yourself. And he feels like you already have something in your life. You've gained something in your life, like where you are today. Okay. Redbeard's back. Redbeard, you want to I'm doing Taylor now, but I can read you if you're still on. Okay. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Yeah. It's kind of like he feels like you have something to offer him, Taylor. He feels like you have something to offer him, but he feels like you're a bit childish in a way, and he has good memories with you. When he thinks of you, he feels nostalgia, and he feels like okay, Redbeard. Okay, you are. He feels like you're like someone who can persevere through hard times, you know, like Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands upright. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Yeah, he feels like he can advance with you, and he feels like there's like a spark between you, you know? So there's definitely some sort of fire there. There's some sort of fire there, definitely. And I feel like it's a little bit it's also a little bit flirtatious and childlike in a way. Like between you and him. I don't really know you guys, but you want to know if there's a chance that it'll work out. Like with any relationship, if I don't get cards for like violence and stuff, then I say you're good to go. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's your choice, but you know, one second, let me check. My query. What's the question? Okay, one second. No contact though? I mean, there's definitely a spark between the two of you, but I don't see any violent cards or anything. So like I don't think it would be like a tragedy if you guys got back together, you know what I mean? Would there be a reconciliation? Varying Redbeard, can you prepare your question? Like, what's the question about your son? Not really sure what that means. Will Taylor get together with your ex? I forget your ex's name. Justin? No, that was someone else. Will Taylor get back together with her ex? Will Taylor get back together with her ex? Okay. One second. Bishop. Will there be conciliation? One second. Dishonest person. Does he have light hair and he's a bit dishonest? Is he like in law enforcement? And I'm sorry, Varying Red Bear, I'm almost done, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. It's talking about someone who's a little bit egotistical, and it's talking about relationship troubles, and there might be a spark between the two of you. There might be a spark, but it seems like it's more complicated. This is talking about like lies and betrayal. He might betray you again. And I mean, he can be a good friend to you, but I don't think, from what I see, I don't know if you want to trust him fully with your life. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely a spark, but if you feel like you can't trust him, I wouldn't go with someone I can't trust. Okay, Redbeard. I'm sorry that the reading is a little bit short, but I feel like I need to give Redbeard. Redbeard? Redbeard? What's the question, Redbeard? I'm waiting. You're welcome, Taylor. Redbeard, what's Thank you, Deborah. Deborah's my first supporter. Redbeard, what's your question, Mr. Redbeard? Can you give me the name of, I mean, if you're not comfortable, just tell me which country you live in and what's the question. Hey, one Rose. Then I'll do Nora Q. Redbeard, I'm waiting. You can get a reading, but there's a line. You just need to have patience. If you have patience, you get a reading. And I'm doing short readings, so you can have like 2 questions, and then I'll, so it won't be too long to wait. Yes, you could be in the line. I need a manager. I need a manager to manage all the people. I don't know. Yeah, you could be in line, but I'm not able to like see who's next and next. I'm waiting for Redbeard. Hello? Redbeard? Yoo-hoo! Oh, thank you, Nora. You're cute too. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming. And as my mother says, thanks for going. You want to do your live life? Okay, tell me about Redbeard's. You must be from the US, Redbeard? I need a. I'm not a minute. You want to know about the kids? Please tell me about Redbeard's kids, please, from the UK. Redbeard from the UK. Please just tell me about his children. Okay. One. You know the mix. You have a daughter, Redbeard? Tell me about Redbeard's kid, please. Thank you. A son, okay. Alright. Page of Pentacles. Page. There's something being offered now. For your son, I'm guessing. It's a new situation. Let me see. King of Wands reversed. What could it be? King of Wands reversed. King of Wands. There's someone in a situation who is very stubborn and prejudiced towards your son and overbearing and expects from him like unachievable expectations. Like someone has crazy expectations for him, which he can't meet. He can't meet those expectations. And Page of Pentacles. Wait, no. Sorry. Page of Pentacles reversed. I got it wrong. 1 second. Page reversed. There's someone who's not committed to this kid. Someone who's bad news. King of Wands. And it's talking about someone who has unachievable expectations for this kid. And then we have Two of Pentacles. It's just showing 2 kids. Does he have a friend, maybe? It's like his life is like a emotional roller coaster, like any kid, I'm guessing. But it's hard to juggle this kid's emotionally and to find a balance with him. And there's a lot of decisions you need to make with him because he's in. 1 second. Princess. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Is he a bit lazy? You're his friend. Is he a bit lazy? Greedy? I'm confused. Wait, Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. This kid's going through a hard time. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. It's not so simple with him, it seems. There's someone who is in his life. Maybe, is it his mother who is a bitter woman who is kind of like mean? Could that be? No comment. Okay. Do you have another question, like for me to clarify, like a specific question? No comment. I think I know what that means. Yeah? Any question, like for me to clarify? Do you have another question for him? Like, do you want like advice? Like you have a question that you might want me to ask, and like I'm talking to you, Redbeard. Oh, thank you. I got it in the Israeli store nearby. You know, I feel like I put on weight, so now it's kind of choking me. Before it was loose. I got fat. Bearing Redbeard, I'm still talking to you. Don't you walk away from me. I'm talking. Don't you walk away. Varying Redbeard. I'm talking. I've been doing tarot for like a year now. I'm just an amateur reader. I do this as my hobby, but I love doing it. A lot of people come to me for advice. Oh God. But now I'm only with one guy now. Like he's been pretty persistent, so I'm thank you, Varying Redbeard. I would like you to ask me if you have patience, and if you'd like, I'd like you to ask if you need advice from the spirits and the angels and whatever. It is your turn, but I'm not done with Varying Redbeard. He's waited such a long time, so right after it's your turn. Okay, Norq? Don't worry, you'll have your time, Norq. I'm here. Varying Redbeard, Mr. Red. Red, don't you turn your back and walk away from me. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, I think you're after Norq. Okay, Bearing Redbeard. Thanks for coming on, and see you next time. Okay, Norq, what's your question? And please tell me your name. Dan Animal is calling. Okay, Danimals. Okay, take care, Bearing Redbeard. Okay, Nor. Tell me where's your current residence, like which country, and what's your question? Okay, no name, you'll be right. I think no name was before Onares. Okay? Is that okay? Does that make sense? Is anyone else keeping track, or am I like losing my mind? Somebody? Somebody keep me in line, keep me in track. I don't want to piss anyone off. Thank you, Varying Redbeard. I appreciate that. I like to create a YouTube community where we can all communicate and have fun. Thanks, Varying Redbeard. Enjoy your humor. Okay, so Nor, which country and what's the question? Waiting. Nor, what's your question? Where are you from? Like your country, if you don't mind. And okay, I have two questions. My first question is, how does Abdullah feel about me, and will I lose weight? I'm from United Arab Emirates. My name is Nor. Okay. First I'm gonna do, how does Abdullah feel about me, okay? Alright. I'm gonna do, how does Abdullah feel about you? Okay, 1 second. Okay. Hey, be nice, guys. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Okay? Forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'm being bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I know it's very touchy. Hi, Morgan. Thanks for coming. You can get in line and get a reading as well. Okay. So how does Abdullah feel about you? Okay. How does Abdullah feel about Noor? Okay. I think I got it. Ooh. Yikes. Oof. Okay, 1 second. Morgan, you gotta wait in line, dude. You guys are so funny. Okay. There's a line. I need to get like a, I need to make myself like I need to get a notebook, a special notebook for the line, Like, who's who. Hi, oh my 3-3 Nuss. That's such a funny name. Oh my god, okay. Noor, I'm still with you. Hold on. Okay. Shit. The devil reversed. The devil reversed. 1 second. The devil. The devil reversed. Okay, so it looks like there was some sort of like separation and breakup between the two of you, but it looks like you overcame those problems, and there's some sort of control that's been restored to your life, Noor, and like you feel like more free now, like without him, I'm guessing, and you feel released. 8 of Wands. No, maybe that's how he feels to you, or you both feel to each other. Like, how does he feel to you? Right? That was the question. Okay. 8 of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. The question was, how does Abdullah feel to you? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Ooh, he's a bit like. Is he someone who like fights a lot? Like somebody who's like. There's a lot of between you and him. Like, he feels like there's a lot of fighting between you. Like a lot of like aggression and arguments, and like he wants it to slow down. Yeah. Wow, it's like talking about feeling panicked. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Like, you're not a good team at all. Like, you're like bad together. Like, it's like you and him is like group conflict. Like, there's no organization. There's just fighting, and there's no real quality between the two of you. Like, there's no. That's what it's talking about. And then we have here the 10 of Wands. Burnout, strength. You're burnt out. He's burnt out. You're both burnt out. No, I don't think there's anything evil going on, but there's like. It's like talking about people who are like burnt out, tired, and yeah, like you have the energy, but yet you don't. Like, you have the energy to fight, but then you don't want to fight, and then there's like, you can't control a situation when you're together. Like, he can't tell someone else what needs to be done, and you can't tell anyone else what needs to be done. And it's like, you're just like both like overstressed, and like, it's just like it's like, I don't know, like here, look, it's talking about, did you get an inheritance, some sort of money financially? It's talking about like someone who's also possessive of money, like that's interesting that it's accurate, but it just seemed like really clear cut. Stable money situation. Do you have a stable? He's possessive, but there's some sort of are you guys married? Yeah, like it seems like someone's obsessed with money. Improvements. Someone, I feel like he wants to improve your home life, if that's something like, or maybe financial, getting a new job. Is he getting a new job? You're getting a new job? Who's getting a new job? Um, I feel like even though you're not married and you're not together and stuff and you're a really bad team, you still can have a good time together in a way. Like it's talking about two people just like laughing and like you could be good friends maybe, but just not a couple. Okay, he's working. So it's talking about maybe you need a new job or something. It's like you're both very unconventional. Like he thinks you're unconventional, like um preserved. I feel like, do you have a kid? Are you pregnant? You're talking about like someone who falls in love easily. Maybe he falls in love. Yeah, that's what I read here. No, yeah, this one, but it was reversed. So no baby. I mean, like if it seems like he wants to be your friend, but together you guys are a disaster. You know? Yeah, like you fall in love too fast. So you know that's interesting. Okay, who's next? It was lovely reading for you, Nora. I had a good laugh. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at people's tragedies. Oh, you want to know how to lose weight? One second, that's my cat, my black cat. Hi, Tourmaline. Hi, Tourmaline, baby. Okay, I guess maybe I have the wrong interpretation. So let's do pluses. So you want to know if you will lose weight in the future? You want to know if you will lose weight in the future, yeah? Well, okay, one second. Okay. Will nor Q lose weight in the near future? Hey, varying red beard, my good friend. Yeah, Ginger, my ginger cat. I have a few cats. I used to have more, but my boyfriend made me give them. You also want to lose weight, Deborah? I'm sorry. I, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One second. Okay, Nor. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, Norez, you were waiting, right? You'll be next. Yeah, the cats are great. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to laugh at fat people. You know, I once put on weight too, and it took me like a year to get even a few pounds. To get a few pounds off, it took me like, yeah, it took like a really long time for me to lose my weight, even though I only gained like 20 pounds, you know? No name question one. Okay. Okay, so no name, you're next. No name's next. Wait, who is next? Owner is or no name? There used to be a man in my community where I'm from in New York who had no neck. And basically, he had no neck, so we called him No Neck. Okay. All right. I'm almost done with you, Nor. One second. I'm asking, will Norin, Nor Q, will you lose weight in the near future? Hold on. All right, Temperance. I'm going to pull two cards here. Will Nor Q lose weight in the near future? Yeah, we have free will, but it's just kind of like advice. You have a long neck? You guys are hilarious. Okay. All right. So we have here the death card reversed. And that's talking about it taking a very long time to lose that weight. Basically, it's like very slow changing, and there's something in you which is a little bit um, afraid of change, maybe you're afraid to change your lifestyle. Like maybe you need to like cut out some food like bread and like those kind of foods, but it's talking about the fact that you feel afraid to change, and but you need to be temperance. You need to be very patient with yourself, and you need to be, one second, temperance, excuse me, second. You need to find inspiration in some way, you understand, Noor? Maybe watch like go to nutritionist, get someone to help you, or focus more on yourself and your goal. But it's very slow changing, and you need to have patience, and you need to overcome this fear of changing your whatever diet. And here it's talking about money. It's talking about legal issues. It's talking about home and family and prosperity. I feel like you have some sort of man coming into your life soon, because it's talking about like sex and stuff. That's some helpful advice, I guess. All right, who's next? Who's next? 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 Next. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nora. And I hope to see you next time and, come back and hang out with me on my YouTube community. Who next? Next. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I need a bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Next. The cat's giving me an attitude. I'm waiting for the next one. Next. No name. Hi. Is it you? Are you next? You'll be after no name, okay? Owner is, okay? You'll be after no name? Can you remember that? Wait, which no name? Oh my god, I have two no names here. I think you came after no name question one. Okay, can you guys fight it out between yourself? Okay. Alright, two questions for no name. After, no name. Then we have the other guy that was Onorez, because Onorez is waiting for a long time, I feel. Okay? Okay, what's your question, no name? You know what you are? Varying Redbeard, you know what you are? You're the mediator. Okay. Wait. Okay. No name. Okay. Okay. You're dealing with Eric. What do you want to know about this guy? What do you want to know about him? My boyfriend sending me his cat. Wait, is it over? You want to know if he's done with you? Like what? No, this is Amber. This one's Amber. Okay. The cage fight. I need Redbeard to be in charge of the cage fight. He needs to be the mediator, you know? Oh my god. You guys are funny. Beard guard? Beard guard. Bureau guard? Okay, is the queen. Add my name to the free list. Okay. Ouch. What's she doing? Yeah, I do tarot readings if anyone's talking to me. Alright. Where is No Name? Okay, 1 second. Where's No Name? No Name. Question 1. Am I dealing with Aries? Is it over from his side? Is it over from that one guy's side? Is that what you want to know? Yeah? I'm dealing with Aries. Is it over from his side? Where are you from? India. Okay. Yes, Jenny. I need Redbeard. Redbeard, can you navigate? Can you be my manager? Thanks, Sonnet. You're also a good manager. I have so many great managers with me. 1 second. Okay. He's a cheater. Either you cheated or he cheated. Who cheated? It's talking about someone who's a fraudster. And what time is it? I have time. Wait, no one cheated. Okay. Well, somebody is cheating. All right, 10 of Cups. I think he still has feelings for you. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but it seems that this person has feelings for you. But, 1 second. 10. It's like talking about, happiness in all areas with the family and everyone, you know? Okay. It's good to know. Some people don't know if they're a girl or a boy these days, so it's good to know there's some people who know who they are. You know what I mean? 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. He's not over between you. No, it's not over. He's pretty predictable, this guy. 5 of Pentacles. He's gonna get the courage and it looks like he's improving his life in some way, and he's still interested in you. Very much interested in you, I think. You know? Is he still interested in This guy, Aries, is he interested in no name? He has strong feelings, I think. 1 minute. I'm asking these cards. 1 second. Does he have feelings for... Does he want to still be with her? Okay, so... routine work, bad news, imprisonment. He's worried about something. He has some problems in his life, and he has some sort of health problem. And he's extremely jealous person, and he's jealous in this relationship, and he feels like a victim. So, hi Vita R. So, no name. He feels like a victim in the situation with you and him. And easy progress. He wants more. He still wants you. He's ready to be that's an interesting observation. Sonnet duplicis. Yeah, no, because he feels like a victim. He wants to have a baby maybe with you one day. And he's is there a woman in his life? I feel like he's tempted by you. He thinks you're like... Wait, there's someone in his life I feel like that's making trouble. There's someone in his life that's making trouble. I feel like maybe it's his mother. Maybe he wants to be with you, but his mother doesn't approve. Could that be? Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, who is next? It was nice reading for you. Thanks for letting me read. It's an honor, and you helped me practice my skill. Who's next? Oh, Nerez. Okay. So I want to know is what the ladies thought of me in my school when I was the new student. I'm from Australia. Everyone seemed to look at me in a way I never experienced before it happened all of a sudden. Okay. You're so sweet, Bearing Redbeard. Oh, your second question. I'm sorry, Honorez. I didn't give her 2 questions. I'm sorry. Okay? 1 more minute? Okay, literally 1 more minute. What's your question? No name. Thinking about installing the stacked vending machine will be profitable. Draw these cards and that one. That one. Now I'm doing the tarot. 1 second. Okay. Yikes. Ooh. Okay. All right. Ten of Swords. Where's my swords? 10. So this is talking about like dead energy. Like it's kind of like it's talking about that kind of thing not having any purpose anymore, and you might feel like maybe just when you start it might be like you not making any money, but again, this is talking about patience and getting inspired. And 1 second. Temperance. Sorry, 1 second. I forget. Like you need to like 1 second. Just go with the flow. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Quality group conflict. And Queen of Pentacles. 1 second. Queen of Pentacles. 1 second. All right. So in the end, it will be financially stable for you, but hi Tanya. Are yes, until I get tired. Okay. All right. So here it's gonna be really, really hard, and it's talking about like just going with the flow and having patience, but you might have a fight with some people because it's like a conflict of interest. Like people have different interests than you know, because it's like 3 of like you're not gonna have anyone that's gonna try to help you with this. You know, no one's gonna be on your side for this. But in the end, if you do it, you're gonna have you'll be financially stable. You understand? But corruptions, unhappy marriage, leaving life, completion, jealous people. Unbalanced luck, depression, anxiety. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's, you know. All right, who's next? You're welcome, no name. Who's next? Who's next? Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeehaw! Honorez. I think Honorez was next. Honorez? Thank you, Sonnet, for keeping the peace. What would I do without you? Honorez? Where are you from? Which Australia, yeah? Okay. Are you female or male, or is that a rude question to ask? You're a guy. Thank Thank you, Sonnet. Hi, Acker. Hi, Acker. Anchor. You guys are great fun. Great fun, you know? You really are. Ooh. Woohoo. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Judgment. Okay, so they were you were like new. It's basically talking like about a new awareness, like, oh boy, there's a new guy in school, you know? They felt like it was like a new addition to their school, so they were curious, you know? They felt like they were just looking to see what decisions. Hi, Roberto Pena. Um, they were just like looking to see like what you would do, you know? They were just like measuring your movements and seeing what choices you'd make. They were just like judging you, you know? They were really judging you when you went there. Then we have 1 second, reversed. Wands. Wands. Yeah. So then we have I feel like maybe you might have made them fight. Maybe you made the girls fight, or they looked at you as somebody who didn't really know what you're doing, you know? And they thought you're like someone who pushes things off and likes to procrastinate, and maybe they thought you were a bit unstable, you know? Thank you, Roberto. Okay, so we have that. We have that they thought you're like a procrastinator and a little bit unstable, and maybe they thought you look a little sad because I don't know what was going on in your life. Maybe you had like some sort of heartbreak before you moved there. And they thought you're like a very tough person, like they thought you're like a strong character that you just like cut anybody out of your life that 1 second. Let's just stop smoking. They thought you're like someone who's like a solid guy, you know, like someone who's patient and understanding, and someone who's like like you're not afraid to express your opinions, and um you know, somebody with brains. I need to stop smoking. 5 of Wands. They saw you as an opportunity, and you have like a different um they thought you're like a respectful person, and you're not someone who wanted to fight, you know? They didn't see you as someone who wants to get into fights. I have this card. No, I'm sorry, wrong card. Sorry, 1 second. Wrong reading. 5 of Wands, 1 second. They saw you as somebody who is likes to fight. Someone full of chaos, and I thought it was reversed. Someone who's full of exactly Redbeard. They saw you as somebody who's like confused and chaotic, and you liked competition and discussions and debates, and with you around, there was a lot of the energy was changing and disruptive. And then Eight of Cups reversed. Excuse me. How embarrassing. And it's kind of like they looked at you like you like to have a good time, you know? You like to enjoy yourself. That's what they thought of you, you know? And it could be that they saw that a little bit of weakness in you, that you're like afraid of the new change that like when you first got there, but it looks like they gained respect for you. Do you know what I mean? Like they wanted you there, it seems. Like they didn't want you, they enjoyed your company there. Does that make sense? Yeah, the girls are kind of, I don't know who you are, but that's just the kind of feeling I got from the cards. Like sometimes it won't say that, but sometimes I just feel like, oh, that could be, from the overall, you know what I'm saying? What's your second question, Honores? Did you have like a girlfriend there? Yeah, common sense. Did you have like a girlfriend and then you were like undependable to her and you were like, oh my god. Wow, what a story. Yeah, I can see that happening. I need a drink. They thought you're rich or something. Okay, fine. Who's next? Not even good looks can't get some girls, by the way. A lot of times it's personality, you know? Who's next? Next. Hey, Jenny. Wait, next is Jenny. I'm sorry, Jenny. Next is Jenny? Yeah? Are you next, Jenny? Okay, so thanks, Sonette, for keeping track. 1 second. Do you mind if I, like, go to the bathroom for a second? Is that okay with you guys? Thanks, you Sonette pluses. Oh, by the way, I got new shoes. Do you want to see my new shoes? Okay. Got a butt in the pants, you know? Hold on a second. I got a butt in the pants and take a drink. Oh boy, this is too much fun. You guys are too much fun. I don't know what to do with myself. Guys, you need to wash your hands after the toilet. You need to wash your hands. Excuse me. Guys, you need to wash your hands. Wait, what's going on? What do you, is everything okay, everyone? Red beer! Okay, Unreds, what do you want to ask? Oh! It's getting better and better. Okay, Unreds, and then after is who? This is too much fun. I can't anymore. It's just too much fun. What? You're enjoying your bong? You have a bong? Okay, so what did the girls do with the pictures? For what's your name? Angelo? I love your name, Angelo. It's like it's the movie called Angelo, Avenging Angelo. What did the girls do with Angelo's pictures that they secretly took? Okay, this is very serious. I'm doing it for fun. It's fun for me. Jenny, you're next. I didn't forget about you. Jenny, I didn't forget you. Don't go anywhere. Ooh. So here we have 10 of Cups reversed, talking about fights. Like 10 of Cups reversed, which is talking about like fighting. You know, scattered dreams. You scattered a lot of dreams, and you know, a lot of girls probably like were fighting with their parents because of you, and they were like they were trying to work on themselves to be like, you know, focus, you know. Yeah, they're like they want to advance to a place where they can get someone like you. 7 of Wands. Reversed. Wands. You destroyed a lot of girls' dreams. Yeah. They all gave up. Once you left, they gave up. That was it. You broke a lot of girls' hearts. You know? Like, what are you doing? Walking in for a week and then walking out. You did enough chaos by just walking in for 1 week. Okay, who's next? Next, Jenny. Jennifer. What's your name? I mean, what's the question? Oh, what did they do with it? Well, I feel like they might have destroyed it because they were like, you scattered their dreams. You know, maybe they like hung it up in their rooms because it's talking about like working hard. Will you stay with your husband? Oh boy. Okay, Jenny. Who's after Jenny? Is it anyone managing my life? I mean, my boyfriend manages my life because he has to, but I need a manager for excuse me. Jenny, first of all, you're from the US, yeah? Jenny, you're from the US? And do you mind telling me your husband's name? Like your husband's first name or no? Because I like to just think about it and try to get like, you know. at the end of the day, it's your decision, but I can tell you what's going on and, give you some advice maybe. Okay. Bear with. His name is Scott. Makes sense, Unrez. Makes sense. It's gonna be between Jenny and Scott. Oh boy. Oh my god. Alright, so here we have 9 of Swords, which is talking about worries and grief and just, you can't sleep and you can't eat and you're just worrying and you're walking around and you're fighting with yourself and you're realizing different truths that you didn't know before, and it's disturbing you, and like you're fighting with yourself now, so you're having a hard time, and Judgment reversed. Judgment. Second. Judgment. Judgment. Okay. I feel like either one of you is not self-aware. I'm assuming it's your husband, Scott. He's not really self-aware, and you're feeling disappointed, and you want like him to speed up his advancement. Like you're living with him, and you want him to advance. I mean, you did attain something from this marriage. Like you did get something, but twisted crack. So it seems like you're not feeling, you don't know what to do right now. You feel like you're turning around and around and you're doubting your marriage. And then we have King of Swords. But the thing is that I feel like you feel like, on the one hand, you see your husband like somebody who is a little bit rude, and he's very blunt, and he's like kind of, ego, right? Because I have this card. And, like he doesn't really care what other people think of him, but I feel like you do look at him like he's someone that's like an authority, and you are gaining some sort of, you are growing spiritually in this marriage, and like I feel like if you stay with him, it's just going to develop and advance more and more and more, because then I got this card here, which is talking about happiness in all areas in your home life, with the kids and the family and everything. So I feel like you have what it takes to work it out, because it doesn't seem to be any real, I don't see any real like issues. Like when I pull other cards for other people, a lot of the time I see like really, really bad cards, but I don't, he might be arrogant, but I feel like it's worth sticking it out, because at the end of the day, you might have a good family life, Do you have a second question, Jenny? Or do you want me to delve deeper in this, or like what? I think so, but I'll ask. Anything promising for the future? I have a good feeling about this, Jenny? I feel like I have a good feeling. You have your issues, but every couple has their issues, every couple. Like, I'm not even married, and I don't even live with my boyfriend, and we have like issues. I mean, I don't know you, so I'm just reading the cards. Twisted cracker. I can't. You guys are hilarious. Jenny, one second. There any hope for the people? Live and learn. Marrying Redbeard always has something wise to say. Kids. Do you have kids or you want kids? Yeah, it looks very promising. Your future with him looks great. Okay, so you have Eight of Swords, where you feel kind of like you're stuck in this situation with this guy, and you feel like you maybe even feel like you need a break, and you feel like you're suffocating, you feel like you can't see an escape from this marriage, and you're confused, and you feel like you're trapped in patterns, like the same thing just going around and around and around and around and around. Yeah. Okay, but I mean, like, I feel like you feel like you're like stuck in this pattern where you just can't get out of it. Yes, definitely, Twisted Cracker. You were here. Yes. You're great, Twisted Cracker. We love you, Twisted Cracker. I wish I knew your real name, but okay. And then we have Page of Cups, which is talking about just really good things, like it's talking about, one second. Mature. Like the two of you, it looks like you're gonna I'm thinking maybe start writing like love notes to your husband or something, or like poetry, sending him like love letters and stuff. And because there's already something, he's a bit immature, this card is talking about immaturity, and it's like talking about, like, this usually represents children, but like there's something already been manifested, like something already created with the two of you. I don't know if you're pregnant or you're planning to have kids, but I feel like maybe if you had a kid, it would bring you closer together. And because, like, I don't see any real issues, I mean, like, I understand, but I don't feel like any bad vibes or anything. King of Pentacles, one second. Thank you, Sonetta de Placis. Thank you. And Varying Redbeard. King of Pentacles. Yeah, he would make a great father. Really, he would. That's what the cards seem to be saying, and he has enough information and knowledge to, he's able to provide for you. I mean, this is what the cards are saying. He can provide for you and take care of you and be strong in the family, and there's just improvements that need to be made. Thank you, Angel Fernandez Casas. There's a line. I'm so sorry, Angel Fernandez. Is that my friend? Fernandez? There's a line. Don't cry, Jenny. It's okay. I feel like there's, according to the cards, I feel for you that there's like there's positive energy, and especially if you have a baby, maybe it'll bring you closer together, I don't know how old you are or anything, so, but I feel like you just need to figure out ways of improving your romance, and because most couples have issues. Okay, who's next? I am, but there's a line. There's a line. What can I do? You're welcome. Do you have a Donna link? What's that? What's a Donna link? The Queen? The Queen's next. Okay, Queen, what's your question? A donation link? I want to buy my father a house. That's my dream. I want to buy my parents a house, but I don't have any money. So, what did you ask for, Queen? Do you want to share it or like what's the question? Like, can you be clear with me, please? Like, tell me. The Queen. Physician. Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? The U.S.? I'm gonna make myself tea soon. Okay, after Angel, no more. Okay, because I'm tired. Okay. Yes, Twisted Cracker. Yes, Twisted Cracker. Okay, so we have here. It's talking about a feeling of despair. So it's talking about reaching out to people and having patience and keeping the hope. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands reversed. 3. There's a lot of frustration and delays. And I'm not sure if it's you, but Queen. Okay, so it's talking about you kind of like being all over the place all at once, and a little bit of either the people around you are a bit egocentric and arrogant, so that might be standing in the way. I have 2 threes. It's just talking about creativity, a lack of creativity, or 1 second. 3 Pentacles. 3. No teamwork, disorganized. And the Moon. Second, maybe the Moon will say something. The Moon. Second. Discovery, perception. Okay, so it's not looking really good for you. I might be wrong. Who's the Queen? The Queen. It might be it's kind of looking like a lot of troubles and confusion, and there's a lot of like politics going on with the job that you're trying to get, it seems like. And you're gonna discover there's like a lot of lies going on there. It doesn't seem like soon. Like if you're gonna get the job, it's gonna be delayed. Like not now. Like now's not the time. I might be wrong, but that's what the cards seem to say. Okay, Queen. Queen, Queeness, the Queeness. Yeah, I'm tired. You're welcome. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it was negative. That's just what the card said. But um, okay. So who was the other guys that were on it? There was Tanya, Robert, and Twisted Cracker and Angel. I feel like we'll have to wait another time because I'm tired. Twisted Cracker read me. I'm not gonna sleep. I have to prepare. I have to prepare for my boyfriend because he's coming tonight. So I have to clean my toilet and okay. Thanks for keeping oh, Tanya's here. Okay, Tanya, quickly, what's your question? I'm sorry, Twisted Cracker. I'm sorry, but whenever you talk on here and you say something and then I read it as in like Twisted Cracker, we will or I will after Angel. I don't know, it just sounds so funny. Will I start, Tanya? Will I start making more money again soon? Money was going really well for a few weeks and stuff suddenly stopped for some reason. Okay. We'll see what's with the money situation. Twisted Cracker. Twisted Cracker. Tanya, do you mind telling me where you live? Like the country? So I can kind of varying red board. You're the best. Varying red board. You're the red beard. You're the best. Oh wow. Okay. Gosh, if I had money, I'd pay you guys for managing my life, managing my YouTube channel. Sonet de pluses. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, so Tanya, I'll pull out a few other cards for you. 1 second. Tower reverse. Tanya. 1 second, Tanya. Okay, 1 second, Tanya. Tower. 1 second. Tower. All right, so it looks like you, whatever it was, Tanya, you avoided some sort of disaster. You know, there was some sort of disaster that you avoided, and it's talking about feeling entrapped and, are you like afraid of something? Wait, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Reversed. Yeah. 8 of Swords reversed. New beginnings. It's talking about like, I don't know what happened in your life in the working force, but it seems to say that like there's gonna be some sort of new beginning. Maybe that's what it is, but I'm feeling like right now you have some sort of um freedom in some way, and it's time for you to accept yourself and relax and just take time to think and gain some like new ideas and perspectives. And I know, I understand. 1 second. 6 of Wands. 1 second. 1 second. We'll see what it says. 1 second. Success, happiness. It seems like the success will come back to you because I have this card here. But it feels like it's going to fluctuate, it's going to be like up and down, like because we have this card which is talking about success and happiness and winning in the workforce and getting over it, But then we have 7. 1 second. Yeah. It's talking about like wondering what's next. Like it seems like you're questioning right now, but it's also like a fertility card in some way. Because it's talking about you having a lot of experience and confidence because of your experience. You have more knowledge and you're it looks like you've done and finished the job, whatever it was. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it seems to like. And I don't know if you're expecting or anything, but it feels like you've created something. Um, it's like planting a fruit and it's supposed to grow or something. Okay, 1 second. 9 of Swords, reversed. 9 of Swords, reversed. Reaching out, good news with fear. Yeah, again, it's talking about like when you feel like you're despairing, you need to reach out to people and friends, and because you will hear good news eventually, It's not, I feel like it's fluctuating. Okay, so it's like something that you've planted and something you've created. So it doesn't matter if it's a child or, wearing red beard. You smile. Okay. 7 of Wands reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. What would we do without you, wearing red beard? 1 second. 7 of Wands. I feel like you need to be really careful because it's talking about feeling overwhelmed and giving up. So you can't give up. You hear me? 7 of Wands. Like you need to stay patient and, just don't overwork yourself. And there's like this thing that you need to just really focus on yourself. And it's my boyfriend. The 7 of Wands appears as career reading. From a lack of preparation. Yes. Worst things happen. See, that's a good perspective. You see, Redbeard is keeping us all in line and in perspective, and so you have a lot of. It seems like you have a lot of insight with the cards. I'm still learning. I'm new to this. But I like it as my hobby. Okay, who's next? Next. You're welcome, Tanya. Thank you so much for joining in and hanging out with us. Join this YouTube amazing community with wonderful people. Okay, Roberto. Thank you, Sonetta Deb Pluses, for like keeping my line straight so that I don't need to start figuring stuff out. You too, Bearing Redbeard. It's so cool. Wow. You're actually learning like in like a school for it? Soneta de Pesos? Okay, so you want to know what the spirit wants to tell you, Roberto. No, it's awesome that you're joining me because, without you guys, it's no fun. I'll be talking to the wall. So depressing, right? Yeah. Get your question ready, Twisted Cracker. Twisted Cracker. Oh my god, I can't. I can't. Okay. Roberto, what does spirit have to tell you? San Diego, yeah? San Diego? San Diego, okay. Okay. I try, because, you know, I believe in the spiritual world, but I only want to connect with positive spirits, you know? Hmm. Okay, creating a story. Okay, so that's interesting. Where did my book go? Here it is. Without my book, I'm lost. I have like all my information in here and pink bubble? Pink bubble. Okay. So we have all right. There's somebody seems to have betrayed you, Roberto, and it's talking about any form of anybody hurting you. Somebody must have hurt you and cheated on you, lied to you, hurt you. You felt like you lost something. Um, well, that's what the card is saying. And then we have the Emperor in reverse, which is talking about like loss of power. Like you've lost. 1 second. Like you can't. You don't have the. It's talking about someone who is not able to decide and choose. Like you don't feel strong now. You don't feel connected with yourself. I'm guessing, and you feel like stuck. Yeah, angel. Amen. It's talking about just some sort of immaturity. Um, you're feeling cold inside now, like, yeah. Then we have um, Eight of Cups, which is talking about. Eight of Cups. 1 second. Eight of Cups. It's talking about walking away from a situation, and it's like you're discovering yourself right now, and you're learning about yourself, and you know stuff that other people don't know. And there's something that you want, but you're not able to have it right now, but you want something, and it's like something no one knows. Maybe. Page of Pentacles. Page. There's something being offered to you. Are you getting like are you getting like some sort of business offer? Because he's talking about being careful with money, and it's talking about um, a new situation. Hi, Dorothy. It's talking about a new situation, um, like a new commitment that but it's telling you you should be really careful with your money. And then we have the Hangman, and you're gonna feel like maybe it was like you might feel like it was a wasted opportunity. It's like you wasted your money maybe, or so you wasted something, or you might. One second, let me see. Here we go. Hangman. Hangman. The Hangman. It's talking about not wanting to do something. Yeah, because here, look, we have this card. You see? It's like loss of power also, like the Emperor reversed, and it's talking about you walking away from the situation, and it was like you have like a new offer again, maybe, but it's talking about like being careful with money. And then we have this it's like you're stalling. You don't want to you feel like you don't want to put the effort because you feel like it's just going to be a waste of money and a waste of time. And then we have Four of Cups. It's funny because it is about money. Pentacles, heartbreak. Okay, one second. Four of Cups. Four. And it looks like you're having offers from different people, but you're not sure if you want to do it. It's talking about like you're not open to it. It's like, one second. You're not satisfied with where you are now, but you're not open to new offers. And you're not really focused. You're kind of confused, you know? Okay. You understand? Roberto Pena? So that's what the spirits were. I feel like they were just telling me what's your circumstances, but it didn't really give me any advice or for you. You know what I mean? You have another question, Roberto? And then I'll move on to Twisted Cracker, and I think that will be it. Twisted Cracker. We need a Twisted Cracker. If we don't have Twisted Cracker, then what would we have? You don't want any more? Okay. Who's next? Twisted Cracker. What's your question, mister? Do me a favor. Be a good neighbor. That's what my father says. My father's Russian, and he says, Hani Mirchik. You too. Amen. Roberto Pena. Excuse me. I'll do you right after Twisted Cracker, and that's it. Okay, Deborah? Deborah, I'll remember you because you're my first. You'll give that a miss. Someone, Twisted Cracker, you have your question ready or what? I have to be grateful for my first friends. You know, can't forget about first friends. You know? It's like we have a connection. Hi, you. Twisted Cracker, where are you? I'm doing you and Deborah, and that's it. Deborah, my friend, Deborah. Oh, I need to like go and get ready for my boyfriend because he's coming, and and you know, I need to. I have to give him attention too. Because the thing is that I don't have any more energy. It's almost 3 hours. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, but I'm just like, oh, I better go and like lie down or something. All right, that's it. Twisted Cracker. Okay. Just you. I'll do one question for you. I'll do one question because you've been waiting, Twisted Cracker, and I like your name, so special for you. Hi, Jody James. Hi, Anna XPS. If you guys, I'm not trying to make you subscribe to my channel, only if you want to, but if you do subscribe, then when I go live, then, you know, you might get free reading. Collective energy will overpower your own energy. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Roberto. You're right. He's very good to me. My boyfriend, he's very good. Like, I had a situation where I had, like, guys, you guys need to. I do free readings. Like, every time I go live, I do free readings because I like to. But I'm kind of just like, I need to get ready for my boyfriend because he's, you know, he's coming and I want to be nice to him and not scream at him or anything. He's very good to me. Like, he literally, like, I was in a really bad place and he literally just like took me out of it, you know? It was a strange thing. You know, we have our ups and downs, but I feel like we're moving somewhere nice, you know? Dustin, what's the question? Twisted Cracker, I'm getting confused. What's the question? Here it is. Why am I in this room? Why did I make it here? What's it for? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. You'll have to give me a minute. 1 second. Pick up my cards, you know? All right. Twisted Cracker. Oh, Duncan. Remember Duncan? Oh, Duncan. I had like a guy that used to come on my thing, but I think he decided because I have a boyfriend, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Oh, you're sweet, Deborah. Okay, what are you doing in your room? What is Twisted Cracker? Where are you, Twisted Cracker, in the world? Where are you, Twisted Cracker? Why is Twisted Cracker in his room? And what is he doing there? And what's the purpose? What's the purpose of Twisted Cracker being in that room? Hi, Shirley Meter. All next time, okay? All of you, if you guys like want to know when I'm on, I'm not trying to bribe you to be a subscriber, but you know, just you'll know when I'm live if you do that. Well, next time, but for Twisted Cracker, okay. It's about okay, so I got all reversals, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. There's some sort of secrets that you have, and you're here to learn the truth. You're in your room and you're learning receptive skills. Oh, it's in your subconscious. All the answers are in your subconscious, and you are learning the truth. The wheel. The wheel reversed. There's some sort of you're feeling an interruption in your life, and you're feeling something's out of control. You're trying to control it, but one thing you don't realize is that you can't. Whatever it is that's going wrong in your life right now, it's fate. It's something that's out of your control. It's from above, you know? I'm reading about that. It's like it's talking about maybe it's talking about like you giving up some sort of control that you usually have, because it's talking about you've had some bad influences. Twisted Cracker. Like you're in this room because you're in the need for positive energy. That's what it seems to be saying, because you're having some sort of negativity in your life right now which you can't control. That's what the cards seem to say. And then we have Wands 10. You're kind of burnt out. You feel burnt out, but it's talking about you being very smart and someone who's on top of your game usually. And you're feeling overstressed and you need more strength. You're trying to gain strength. And again, we're talking about someone who you're not able to make any like clear decisions right now, and you're not feeling at your strongest at this time in your life. You understand? And then yeah, so it's talking about there's some you feel like inside like some sort of, you know, you need some sort of upliftment, you know? That's what it seems to say. Okay, folks, thank you so much for being with me. Now I'm going to go lie down and drink some tea and get ready for my boyfriend. Thank y'all, and have a wonderful night. Oh, Deborah, I'm sorry. You're the one that... Deborah, what's your question? I'm sorry, Deborah. Okay, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. It was a lot of fun, and stay with it. You're right. Let's fly now. You're right. Exactly. Let's fly now. Should you friend zone Richard? You're in Canada, aren't you, Deborah? Should you friend zone Richard? You're very sweet. Thanks, you. Let's fly now. You too. Okay, 1 second. Ace of Cups. It's talking about like new beginnings with him and everlasting love. And it's like a starting point for you now with him, but we have Seven of Pentacles reversed, so that could say something else. Seven of Pentacles. But you feel like it's kind of like it's poor progress. You're not progressing with him, and he's just a distraction, and you're like, you feel like you're losing patience with him, and it's talking about like you not making money. You're not like, you feel like if you invest in him, you're not gonna get much. But we have Six of Pentacles. But you have a equal give and take energy from you and him. Equal give and take. That's what it seems to be saying, and you can get over this, what you're feeling with this card. The Empress reversed. You're feeling indecisive because you don't want to change your location. Is that what it is? Yeah, Deborah? You're afraid that he's going to cheat. Maybe he will cheat. You're afraid he's going to cheat. You feel like he's dependent on you, maybe? Or like, talking about him being maybe, or you being dependent, smothering him and being nosy and poor decisions. You're not sure what to make of it, you know? I feel like it's up to you at this point, you know? You just need to work on being dependent on him, and you have to make up your mind whether you want to move or and I'm not sure he's dependent or you're dependent. What's this? What the hell is this? Exit. Are you afraid he's gonna cheat on you? Is he like loyal? Do you know if he's loyal? Because I feel like that's like the only issue. I if you guys want questions like for next time, then just subscribe and you'll know when I'm on live. Otherwise, you don't need to. It doesn't seem. It seems like there's something there between you and him. It's just a matter of, maybe discuss that with him. Talk to him about it. Okay, guys. Good night. It was nice chatting. See you next time.